Well, on this week's episode of Car Trunk Confessionals on how I can't shoot a deer. Well, I was going to bring you an episode of the drop time buck that I spotted last week. I was going to go after him this week. But I got close. I got sitting up in the tree around 1:45, and it wasn't until like the last half hour of shooting light that flock of turkeys, they came through on, I guess would be the west side of this bowl that I was hunting. They flew up into the roost. And then a doe came out. She circled, hooked around towards the river, and then I believe it was that buck. Came around the corner, started chasing her. They were running back and forth, and then more deer came out. I think they might have winded me. I mean, the way the bowl is that I was hunting, it was coming like a west wind. So I don't know if it was taking, the wind was in my face, but there was a big ridge behind me. So I don't know if it was hitting that and then circling back around. No clue. But they came pretty close, but it was after shooting light. So I know when that buck was chasing her, I saw some wide antlers, but being too dark, I couldn't make anything out. I mean, even if it was 20 yards, it was still too dark for me to try to shoot. But I didn't get one, but my brother got one, so he took the other camera up north, and I'll probably play some of that footage now. Alright, today is Friday, October 22nd. And it's actually my birthday today. I'm up here at my property in Clare County, close to the Muskegon River. Property is mostly oaks, pines, maple, but got a lot of lowland back in there, a lot of swamp. And trying to redeem myself. Opening night on October 1st. Missed a monster 10-point, at least 130 inches. But since then, decided to leave the property alone for about 3 weeks, and now I got a really nice 8-point coming in on a daily basis, plus a couple other smaller 2.5-year-old 8 points. Got a really, really wide 4-point. He's probably 3.5 years old. He's got now just about wider than his ears, but it's just his 4-point, no brow tines. But it is 3:58, and probably got about a 300-yard walk to the stand. So here goes nothing. I've been trying to get a birthday buck for 32 years now. I've been starting hunting by myself since I was 10 years old. And every year I wish for get a deer on my birthday. Shot does on October 21st and October 23rd. Never shot a deer on my birthday, so wish me luck. Now this is where I gotta say Jeremy's not too privy with technology. So somehow the camera got put onto manual focus, so
the rest of the hunt that he was up there was spent with things, with footage out of focus. So, but he ended up getting one, and he did take the camera out and recorded the track. So this is, you'll see it for yourself here.
Alright, just made it to the stand. Well, ground blind because it's raining a little bit. I don't feel like getting soaked my first night, and on my birthday, so I'm not uncomfortable tonight. Got a trail coming out of the swamp, passing right at 15-20 yards and going to the food plot. The deer have been using this trail every year consistently, so hopefully some come down this trail tonight and get a birthday deer. Alright. So obviously I'm hunting pretty close to the railroad tracks. I go through the neighbor's property and it's a little loud, but alright. Didn't do a video last night, but I did have a decent 8-point. He's 2.5-year-old, come in about 60 yards. Rubbed on a tree a little bit, went to the food plot at the other end, which is, say, a good 80 yards away. Then, about 20 minutes later, he came back, but then went down in the swamp, and he bedded down for a little bit, so I had to wait to get out of the blind here. But no birthday buck again. Hunted this morning. Didn't see anything. This rain, I mean, it wasn't supposed to rain this weekend, it was supposed to be cold, but it's cold and rainy. So, we're back at it tonight. Kind of feeling good. Got out here pretty early. It is 3:23, so a good 4-hour sit. Scouted some state land marsh area. Not much sign. It's all the leaves are on the water and in the mud, so couldn't tell if any trails were really active. Plus, it's been raining just non-stop. It's raining right now, so I figured I'd sneak out here early. Hopefully that 8-point comes back a little bit closer. I'd like to get a better look at him. Anyway, no birthday buck, so today is October 23rd. And let's hope we see something. I wouldn't even mind a big doe right now. Something to help fill the freezer. Alright. Well, I didn't get my birthday buck. Got the day after the birthday buck. Hung up some tarsal gland scent, and he came right out of the swamp that way. Came in about 20 yards and quartering 2, but let's see if we can find him. Got blood right here. Which way did he go? I think he went back this way. Blood. More blood. There he is.
That's a nice one.
Holy moly. Jesus. Oh. Man, did he run into a porcupine?
Yeah, he's got porcupine quills all over in his head.
Jeez.
How that happened? He must have been
I don't know.
with the porcupine. I swear. I didn't
That's
put
the
it in.
exit.
Oh, that's the exit?
Yeah, it's the exit. Hell yeah. Alright, let's drag him out.
Congrats, Jeremy. At least someone's shooting some deer instead of just taking a camera and filming themselves walking through the woods, not shooting anything. I'll get it done eventually. I feel it. Next week. Maybe.